Hello, guys. Welcome to every single one of you. I'm super excited to have you guys join the day 2 of my 5-day internet marketing foundation challenge. So, you guys are welcome to the call. I promise today is going to be more exciting, more engaging, more educating than yesterday. So, guys, hope you're ready for a ride today. Okay, so for those of you who haven't seen my face before, right in front of you is Victory Boss, the multiple seven-figure marketer. Okay, so like we did yesterday, we have to use the next few minutes to introduce ourselves so I can get to meet every single one of you while we give everyone else the next few minutes to join the call. So if you're comfortable with sharing your video, feel free to show your video. That is okay. Okay, so what? Okay, so right now I can see 6 people are right here live. So like we did yesterday, you can unmute yourself and quickly introduce yourself. So let's get started. I can see Spark. Spark, where are you joining the call from? Spark, where are you joining the call from? If you don't mind, you can unmute yourself and say something. Okay, so let's get on Marcel. Marcel, I can see you. So, where are you joining the call from?
I'm in Queens, New York.
Oh, beautiful.
Queens, New York.
Yeah, beautiful. And I guess you were with us yesterday, right?
Yes, yes, I was.
Okay, so how was the training yesterday? You don't have to sugarcoat anything. You just have to be honest. Was it meaningful to you?
It was mind blowing. As I said, just the way you lay out the different things that it requires to put this thing in place. I had some doubt as it relates to how to be accepted as a affiliate. You made that clear as to how to go about it. Just the whole thing about you presenting it, the way you say it, it's not gimmick. It's not like somebody just trying to make it look extremely well when it is not. Giving us as it is, and I think that is what I wanted somebody to be like, hey, this is what you need to do. This is what day one is. This is what it is. And that allowed me to feel like, yeah, this is real. This is not just okay to get up tomorrow morning and become a millionaire. That's not what I want.
Right.
But the fact that there's a step to do this thing, and you started to give that step, I feel good.
Oh, wow. So nice to hear this honest feedback from you. I promise today is going to be more amazing, not just because of the content I have to share with you, but because I know results is guaranteed for every single person that is going to take action today. Okay, I can see Agbojis. Agbojis, where are you watching the call from? Thanks for joining the call today. Sorry if I got your name wrongly pronounced.
Yeah, that's Agboji. I'm calling from Canada. BC.
Oh, great. Okay. Were you with us yesterday?
No, I missed it actually, but you sent the recording. So I listened to the recording and I was really happy with the content. So I said, okay, today I think I want it. I'll try and join live.
Okay, beautiful. Thanks for joining the call today. Personally, if you guys ask me, I don't just want you guys to hop on this call just to acquire information. In all honesty, I would be more happy to see some of you actually implementing these stuffs. So it goes beyond just digesting the contents. I want you. I mean, I'm not saying you won't. I'm not saying you are going to get it 100% right from the onset, but at least you need to start implementing. It is in the doing you actually get to understand and actually get it right. So, I mean, the summary of what I'm trying to say is fail fast.
Yeah, I did. Yes. You know, like what you said, because I listened to that you don't want it for knowledge. And do you know that I started building my landing page since yesterday? I'm on it now. We are talking. So I'm already on it. So I'm doing it. I've signed up for Digistore 24. You know, I've gotten some things to promote. You know, so I'm on my landing page. Yes.
Amazing. If this is how I get from this training, I'm okay. Trust me. Yes. Amazing. So I'm really impressed. Okay. Every other person on the call, welcome to the day 2 of this training. You just heard Abojis. She was not even live with us yesterday. She watched the replay and she's already taking action. That is exactly what I'm advocating for. So I'm super, in fact, I'm overjoyed. So a piece of advice for you, I mean, it might not be like a smooth sail all through, but just be rest assured. At any point you get stuck, you can reach out to me for support, or you can go to Google, but you just have to keep putting in your best. That is how you can achieve your goal. Okay, let's get to Patrick. Patrick Wayne, how are you today? Patrick, are you there?
Doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, great. Were you with us yesterday?
Ready to learn. Yes.
Oh, beautiful. Thanks for joining again today. Amazing. Thanks for coming. Today also is going to be really power-packed. Very, very useful content that you can actually implement, and you can actually start getting results as soon as possible. Okay, we have 12 people. I'll just run through the 12 of them so I can get to meet each and every one of you. Then we'll get right into the business of the day. So Peter, I can see you. You're ready. You've got your headset on. So Peter, how are you today?
Great, fantastic. I'm happy, motivated, and we go for it.
Oh, beautiful. I can see you're fully pumped. So where are you joining us from today?
From Mississauga, Ontario, Canada.
Oh, beautiful.
The map behind me. So that's fantastic. I feel very positive and optimistic.
Oh, beautiful. Were you with us yesterday?
Yes. So actually, it was an excellent training, step by step, and I enjoyed it a lot, and obviously very, very useful.
Oh, great. Okay, thanks for joining again today. I mean, today is going to be really power-packed. Okay, Stan, you can just unmute yourself so we can quickly wrap up this introductory section. Personally, I love my trainings to be interactive. I mean, you guys are not robots. We are real human beings running real businesses. So that is why I like to do this introductory section to be interactive before I get right straight into the content or into the training. So Stan, if you are there, you can unmute yourself and let's just give a shout out to you. Stan, are you there? Okay, so Mimi.
Yes, I am.
Oh, Stan, okay, great. Good to have you. So how are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, beautiful. Were you with us yesterday?
Yes.
Oh, great. Was the training useful to you?
Yes, it gave a good overview of what was going on in that. Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay, that's amazing. So, Mimi, are you there? Mimi, are you there? By the way, I like your name. Mimi, are you there? Okay. Mimi don't seem to. Angel, how are you today? Angel, thanks for joining the call. Are you there? Angel, you can unmute yourself and say something.
How you doing? Yes, I'm very excited to see what you have today.
Oh, great. I love the energy. I mean, I always tell people there are two fundamental things important in our life as human beings. Number one is gratitude. Then number two is expectancy. Expectancy. We must expect something before they come into manifestation. So I'm not going to disappoint you. Just hang on the next few minutes. I'll be diving right straight into the content, and you are going to be super impressed with the information I'm going to share right in this free training with you guys. Okay, June, I can see you, June. How are you doing today?
Hi.
Hi, June, how are you?
I'm here.
Oh, were you with us? Were you with us yesterday?
I've been busy today promoting.
Oh, it's okay. That's fine. Okay, guys. Once again, thanks to every one of you for joining this call. It's my style to make sure I get to meet participants of my live event one-on-one, after which I jump right straight into the content. So this is 12 minutes into the start time for today's event. And I understand fully well our time is the most precious commodity we have. So I respect your time. I respect my time. By no means am I going to waste that. So right now, I'll be jumping right straight into the content I have for you guys today. Like I told you guys yesterday, the essence of this training, it's not just to give you yet another information. No, I don't want you guys to take this information and turn it into knowledge. That is not going to help you get results. That is not going to help you make any progress online. Rather, I want you guys to take this information and turn it into action. You have to fail fast. If there's one word you need to get today, is to fail fast. You need to fail fast. How do you fail fast? Is for you to start implementing every single thing you are going to learn within these 5 days. So you can start implementing. You hit a roadblock, you can either come back to me or go to the replay, figure out how to sort the roadblock. Then that is how you keep making progress until you hit your goal. Okay, guys, this is not a conventional webinar. For those of you who weren't with us yesterday, this is not a traditional webinar, right? This is 100% value-based training. So, I mean, I'm not even going to use any slides. So right now, I'm going to share my screen. Please do well to use the chat box to confirm if you can see my screen. Once you can see my screen, please use the chat. Let me have a 1 on the chat box. Let me have 1. Figure 1 in the chat box if you can see my screen so I can get started with the training I have for you guys today. Okay, this is really, really amazing. Okay, guys, I can see a lot of one coming in. Beautiful. Then also, right now, I can see 15 people on this call. Guys, the least you can do, you're not paying a dime. I'm not asking you to pay. Also, I'm happy to share, to impact you, so long as it is going to give birth to a lot of success stories, right? So the least you can do is to be responsive, right? Once your energy is high, my energy is high. Like they say, like terms attract, then we are going to have an amazing time right here. So please be pumped up. Let your energy be high, be super responsive so we can have a great time right, for the time we're going to spend together today. So yesterday, I taught you guys about list building, and I laid down the foundation for online marketing. I laid down the foundation for online marketing yesterday, and I told you guys how to build your email list correctly, the right way, because that is very, very paramount. If you can build your email list the right way, then making money online, it's almost going to be not possible. So I taught you guys that yesterday. So today, I will be moving on to something else, and let me get my Google Doc open that I'm going to use for today's presentation. Okay, so beautiful.
Vichy,
guys, please.
Vichy.
Yes, I can hear you. Who is that, please?
Okay. Yeah, this is Patrick. Can I ask a quick question before we continue? Yeah. I bought the DFY app business product,
Okay.
but I email you on the 26th regarding the bonus. Maybe you can take a look at email because I don't receive any
Oh,
reply.
the bonus. Okay, that's fine. After the call, I'm going to get your email and use your email to run a search, and the bonuses will be delivered to you tomorrow. Okay, that is not a problem. At the end of the call, I'm going to write you to drop the email. Then I'll get the bonuses delivered to you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you too. So so let's get started with today's training. So this is day 2. This is day 2 of the 5-day internet marketing foundation challenge. Now, guys, for those of you who are not, like they say, assumption is the lowest state of knowledge. So I would not like to assume every single person on this call it's a beginner. However, yesterday I made an appeal and I explained that one of the major reasons for putting up this foundation is to help beginners, struggling guys who are confused, people who see this whole online marketing thing like a mystery, to actually understand what is happening behind the curtain and how this whole thing works. And I believe to a large extent, I was able to achieve that yesterday. So if you're on this call and some of the things I'm going to teach, in case it sounds very elementary to you, you just have to pardon me because I have to make sure I carry every participant along so we can all be on the same page. Like I told you guys, within the 5 days, I'm going to teach basic, intermediate, and some advanced content so it can profit every single participant of this live event. Okay, so in case today's one seems basic to you, but trust me, it's going to be really valuable. And the most important thing about this training is guaranteed result. If you implement what I'm about to share with you today, result is guaranteed. And one of the emails I sent today as a reminder, I said, today's training is going to give birth to your first $1,000 per day days. So let's see if that is going to be true. But if you ask me, I have no doubt it's going to happen. All you need to do is to take action. So guys, are you promising me to take action right after this training? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can see a lot of yes coming in. That is amazing. Thanks, guys, for being responsive. Okay, so let's get started with today's content. Now, guys, before I proceed, I'd like to lay the foundation right. So I would like to ask a question. The favorite restaurant in your neighborhood, I mean, during the introductory section, we'll have guys from Canada, we'll have guys from USA, we'll have guys from different parts of the world. Now, the favorite restaurant in your neighborhood, that you go to eat, how do you think they make money? It's a rhetorical question, but I really want this I really want this to ring a bell in your imagination. That is why I'm asking it. So guys, you can unmute yourself and give an answer. The favorite restaurant in your neighborhood, how do you think they are making money? Obviously, they are making money by selling food. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, great. Great. Now, the same thing happens. The furniture shop in your neighborhood, they are making money because they sell furnitures. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, good. So
Yes.
I just like I did yesterday, the first thing I did was to relate offline businesses to online businesses so people can understand the dynamics, the structure, right? So that is why I'm doing the same thing today. Now, the spa in your neighborhood are making money because they offer beauty services, because they offer massage and other therapeutic services. Is that correct? Now,
Yes.
yeah, beautiful. So when you take it online, it becomes even clearer. So now let's put 3 online businesses into perspective. Number 1, I'm going to use Google. Google is making money because they are selling adverts. In case you don't know, Google is making money because they are selling adverts. So very quickly, I'll go to Google. My training style, I love to be very practical, right? So this is the way I train. So let's just come over to, let's go to Shopify and see. So I'll just run a session Shopify. So let's see what is going to happen. Now, guys, can you see this? This is called sponsored. So that means this is an ad, sponsored. Okay, so these guys are making money. Let me also write something. Let me put, let's say, let's just put, let's just put internet marketing. Okay, let's put funnels and see. Let's just put funnels and see. Funnels. Let's put funnels and see. Okay, so good. So, okay, I just typed funnels. Also, you can see sponsored. You can see sponsored. So, Google is making money because they are selling adverts. Now, I'm going to put another online business into perspective. Now, let's take Amazon, for instance. Amazon, in fact, the owner, Jeff Bezos, became billionaire because people are buying various kinds of products on Amazon. Is that not true? Now, so I'm going to put true, okay? Now, so I'm going to put one more online business into perspective. Now, let's talk about the guys on YouTube. The guys on YouTube are making thousands of dollars monthly because they are selling affiliate products using review videos. So the point I'm trying to make is for you to make money online, whether as a beginner, an intermediate, or an advanced marketer, the first, to make money online in 24 hours, to make money online as a complete beginner, you need to start selling something. You need to start selling something. So guys, to make money online as a complete beginner, you need to start selling something. I hope this is very clear. Now, I want you guys to leave this training and start thinking in this direction. When it comes to, now, this training is going to be, today's training, it's not going to be very long like yesterday, or we might end up using the same time, but I'm going to break it down to the simplest form so everybody on this call can understand. And I'm going to make it so simple that you can actually implement, take action, which is the most important thing. So guys, when it comes to online marketing, there are two kinds of people, or you can say there are two categories. There are two categories of people. There are two categories of people. The first one is the sellers, and the second one are the buyers. For most of you on this call, a vast majority of you are buyers. You've been buying product after product, and some of you have gotten results. Some of you have not been able to achieve any tangible results. Now, that is because you are buyers. And like I explained, and I proved to you guys, for you to make money online or offline, you have to sell something of value in exchange for money. So if you want to make money online, you need to start selling something. I want you guys to type on the chat box, I am a seller, because there's power in positive affirmation. Type on the chat box, I am a seller. You need to start selling something. Yeah, beautiful. Marcel, yes, you've got to be a seller. Every one of you have to be a seller, okay? Ede said it's a seller. Samolo said it's a seller. Beautiful. Patrick said it's a seller. Oh, in real life. He said it's a seller in real life. Beautiful. Beautiful. So you have to be a seller. Abojis is a seller. So that is how you can actually make money on the internet. Okay, so you have to be a seller. Okay, so good. So having said that, the next big question is, so what can you sell? What can you sell online? So the next big question is victory. So, okay, I'm ready to become a seller. What can I sell online? Now, yesterday, I gave us a list of the various kind of digital products that you can sell on the internet, right? I said ebooks. We've got a video training. Please mute yourself. If your background is noisy, kindly mute yourself. We are responsible adults. Okay, this is very wrong. This is very wrong.
I forgot the belt.
Oh, she got the bra I gave her. Look at that. This is very wrong.
I forgot the belt. I forgot the belt.
No, it's fine.
That's a cute. Yeah.
Very wrong. I don't know who the heck is doing that. This is really wrong. This is very wrong. This is very wrong. I'm very responsible of that person. Honestly, I don't mean to be rude, but this is totally wrong and disrespectful to other participants of this event. Okay, let's get back on track. The reason I don't mute people because I expect everybody to be responsible adults, right? We are here for a serious business. The fact that, and this is one thing people don't know, every living person is a seller, whether you know or not, because you are trading your time every single day in exchange for something. So it's either it is a profitable venture or not. We are trading our time for something every day. So we have to be conscious sellers. Okay, so let's get back to the training. And hopefully at the end of today, some of you will be able to actually start selling something on the internet. So you can sell ebooks, you can sell video trainings, you can sell webinars, you can sell what again can you sell? You can sell an audio book. Well, you can sell audiobooks, you can sell software. So, I mean, you can sell a lot of stuff. Now, a vast majority of the things you can sell, also you can sell physical products. You can sell physical products. So let me start with that. You can sell physical products. Like someone on the call said, he is a seller in real life. So, I mean, I respect people who do selling also offline. So you can sell physical products, but the truth is, physical product has a lot of cons. I mean, I have generated over $7 million right now selling digital products. That is also how we have a lot of guys in e-commerce, Shopify millionaires who have even generated 10 times more than what I've done on the internet. So I'm not saying it's not profitable, but for a beginner, selling physical products can be very, very difficult because it has a lot of moving parts. Right? You have to buy the product, you need to make inventory, you need to do shipping, etc. So that is why I don't advise beginners to go in that direction, right? So if you want to create an ebook, then definitely you need to have a specialized knowledge. If you want to create an ebook, video training, webinars like what I'm doing right now, then you need to have a specialized knowledge. Having a specialized knowledge means you need to have invested a lot of time to study. Because if you don't study, whoever is going to read your material, buy your material, is definitely going to know that this is a bluff, that you've actually got nothing, no valuable content to offer. And also for most beginners, you want to make money this month, you don't have the next 12 months to start learning something to become an expert. So that is also why I don't recommend all this. So when it comes to beginners, the best bet I recommend people to start selling is software. The best bet amongst this option is software. Now, okay, guys, I'm an engineer basically by profession, but I've never practiced before. So in engineering, there's what is called thermodynamics. In thermodynamics, we are not so concerned at the rate at which the reaction proceeds. We are concerned about the end point. Now, relating that to this training, let's forget about my style of teaching. What matters the most is you get the point and I'm able to pass the knowledge effectively. So just follow me. So guys, why do I recommend software? It's pretty simple. When it comes to software, there is an option for you to get a software without having to be a developer yourself or without having to spend tens of thousands of dollars in creating the product, right? Now, there are different ways of teaching. I can decide to come here and just give you a PowerPoint slide, make everything look complicated. Nope. That is not what I want to do. My intention is to come here, remove the bone, and give you the flesh to eat, right? So there is an option for you to acquire a software without having to spend huge money or having to become a technical person yourself. So what is that option? That option is called white labeling. White labeling. Now, the next question is there anyone right on this call that has bought a white label license of a software before? Hello, guys. You can unmute yourself and let me have some response. Okay, Marcel said yes. Patrick said yes. Dan said yes. Okay, you can use the chat box. You can also unmute yourself and give a response. I don't mind. So we can have a proper interactive session. Okay, so a lot of guys confirmed they've bought a white label license to a software before. So the best way to acquire a software is through the channel called, let me write this down. Best method to acquire a software, without having to learn or becoming a programmer, becoming a programmer, or spending huge money, is through white labeling. So that is by acquiring the white label license of a software. Now, the white label license of a software simply means, guys, please listen to me, you have to say no to sleepy eyes and stay focused. Now, the beauty of, will you be covering how to develop your own software at a low cost? Yes, I'm going to share that. I'm going to share that. Okay, I'm going to cover that. Don't worry, I'm going to cover that. Okay, I'll cover that, guys. Okay, so let's just stay focused. Okay, so the best way to acquire a software is through white labeling. Now, guys, so what is white labeling? White labeling, it's an option by it's an option product creators make available for you to be able to rebrand their software, which means you can change the logo, you can change the favicon, and you can even do what is called domain mapping, where you can have their own software loaded on your own domain. So your customers will not even know you are not the original owner of that product. So, do we all understand the concept of white labeling now? Can we understand the concept? Okay, let me explain further. Now, let's assume this. Let's say, okay, I spent $25,000 to develop a product. Now, when I develop this product with $25,000, I can now decide to make what is called the white label license available. So what that means is, someone else can come and get this product for, let's say, $2,500. Then the person will be able to rebrand the software and run the software on their own domain.
Non, le gars, là, c'est elle, le premier qui avait parlé tantôt, là, qui avait écrit. On va vendre ça, là. Ça parlait gratuit, c'est une chose.
Okay, so so some of the possible things they can rebrand includes the logo. They can improve the logo, the favicon, and some other stuff. Basically, the email addresses that delivers the login details when someone signs up, etc. So white labeling is one of the ways to acquire a software. Right now, someone asked, I'm also going to teach how to create a software at low cost. Now, before I dive into that, I'd like to say this. The next question I would expect my smart audience to ask me is, Mr. Victory, so what kind of softwares can we acquire the white label license to? Beautiful. Now, guys, please listen carefully. Personally, this is one strategy I use to develop a high in demand product. This is one strategy I use to develop a high in demand product, and I'm also going to share that with you guys right now. So what is that strategy? I go to the marketplace and I look for top selling products that charge their users a monthly recurring fee. Guys, please follow me. This is one strategy I use to develop best-selling products. I mean, a vast majority of the $7 million I've generated online, let's say 70% came in through softwares. So that means I'm really able to develop products that people are interested in. So this is one of the major secrets that makes my product best-selling product. Now, when I go to do product research, I focus on top products that charge their users a monthly recurring fee. Now, let me ask you an obvious question. If you are signed up to a service that charges you a monthly pay, and suddenly you stumble on another product that offers you the same range of features and charge you a one-time fee. If both platforms offers the same quality of service, will you consider leaving the monthly recurring fee to pick up the one-time fee? Guys, let me have your response.
No.
Yes, of course. I mean, if I'm paying one-time fee.
Of course. Now, mind you, like I said, if the quality of service is the same, so I'm not just even saying you leaving value to a lower quality. If the quality is the same, are you going to cancel your monthly subscription to a one-time fee, right? A vast majority of people are going to do that. So this is the exact strategy that I use to develop products. So guys, when you are doing your research for a product idea, all you need to do is to focus on products that charge people a monthly recurring fee. So that is the kind of product you can now create and make it available for a one-time fee so that a lot of people can jump on it. So let me show you how to do product research, and also I will show you how you can develop products at a ridiculous, at a lower expense, right? Then I'll come back to telling you how you can sell the product. So I'm going to share with you guys two product research strategy. I'm going to share with you guys two product research strategy that I have been using and that I've also taught my paid coaching students. Some of you might not know this, but let me show you something today. For those of you who doesn't know the value of the content I'm giving out, let's go over to Instagram and I'll show you something today. One of my students, someone like you, just that this guy, I coached him some years ago in 2017. He has gone ahead to generate over $4 million on the internet. A real guy, a real human being like yourself. So, I love being practical. I'm going to show you his success story right now. What I'm sharing with you now, 100% free, is the same strategy I shared with him some years ago. That was in 2017. So let's look at this. I want you guys to see this. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. We're going to be there soon. I celebrated him on my page sometime last year. We are going to be there in a jiffy. Okay, good. Now, guys, you can see this, right? This guy was my subscriber, like one of you. Then he paid for my coaching, right? So you can see for yourself. He posted this. I had to take the screenshot from his page, and I celebrated him on my posts on my page. So you can see I said, "Celebrate Grace. You've come a long way." So happy to see one of my very first VIP coaching students in 2017 rocking it. So you can see for yourself. In a space of 1.5 years, he has generated $3.2 million. And you can see the various products he created and the various amounts they did during the launch. So this is not a case of a barefooted man offering you a shoe to wear. I'm not just here to share with you theoretical content. I'm here to teach you what is working. Guys, okay, so I'm going to show you now two of my product research strategy that has worked for me and also worked for my students. Are you guys excited to see what this strategy is? If you're excited, let me have a 2 on the chat box. If you're excited, let me have a 2 on the chat box. You can unmute yourself and give me an exciting. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I can see a lot of 2 coming in. So let's dive right straight into the strategy. Okay, so product research strategy number 1. I come over to JVZoo. So let's go on JVZoo. Let's go on JVZoo. So I believe a vast majority of you have a JVZoo account. If you don't, go create a JVZoo account. So I come on JVZoo and I come over to products, and under products, please guys, listen carefully. I log on to JVZoo. I go to products. You can see products is one of the menu title on the left-hand side. And I click on featured products. I click on featured product. Now, when you want to use this strategy, guys, please listen carefully. When you want to use this strategy, let's say you want to implement what I'm sharing with you tomorrow. The first thing you need to do, you can open a notepad. You can open a notepad, or you can open like a Google Doc like this. Then you have to decide what niche do I want to research on. So I'm going to give you some of the top selling niches, so you can have an idea of what to do. Top selling niches, right? Or top selling niches, yeah, right? Niches. So number one is video marketing. Video marketing tools are the top selling tools on JVZoo for the longest time. Video marketing tools. Right now, AI is booming. So of course, I have to put AI on top of the list. So AI tools are selling. SEO tools are selling. Social media marketing, because it gives people viral traffic. Beginners don't have money to spend on paid traffic. So social media marketing, video marketing, AI, SEO, social media marketing. What again? Top selling. We have video, we have AI right now. We've got SEO, we've got social media. Then of course, mobile app development, mobile app builder. Okay, so these 5 is enough. So now, if you decide to do product research tomorrow, guys, please follow me so you can get this strategy correctly. The first thing you need to do is to decide what niche do I want to focus on today. Okay, what next? Decide on the niche to focus on per day. Decide on the niche to focus on per day. So let's assume that today we want to focus on video. So let's say video. Let's say video marketing tools, for instance. Let's say marketing tools, for instance. Now, this is the strategy, guys. So go over to JVZoo. Already now we have an idea of the niche to focus on. We've decided to focus on video tools for today, videos. So when you come to the featured products, now what are featured products? Featured products are top selling products on JVZoo that have been vetted personally by the JVZoo executive team, and they found the product useful, and also the product is selling very well. So that means customers love the product, right? So these two things have to be scored positively for JVZoo to award a product of the day. So for those of you who can see my screen clearly, you can see for yourself now, this is called, you can see this top banner. This top banner now means this product was awarded product of the day. So every product awarded product of the day ends up being listed under these featured products categories. So what you need to do now, I told you guys, we've decided that today we want to focus our product idea research on video marketing tools. So that means you have to come here and pick like 10. You can pick like 10. You can pick like 10 video marketing related softwares. So let's do this. Click on grab this deal, grab the deal. I'm going to right click on this and open on a new tab. So I'm going to scroll down. Each of these products have a short description, right? So it tells you the niche the product falls into. So you can see this is Viral Dashboard. It's about social media. So we are not doing social media today. So you can also see this. Okay, this is also like the first one here. Shots AI. So I'll scroll down. So it's not easy to make videos like this. This is also about videos, right? So I'm going to click on more information for this. I'm going to click on more information for this. Okay. So this is also, you can also see this, guys. This is also about videos, create stunning interactive videos. I'll click the more information, open on a new tab. Please make sure you are opening this on a new tab. So I'll keep scrolling down. So if I'm done, I'll come back here to, this gives you the ability to check the featured product for every single month. So I'll click January so I can see the product that won product of the day, the month of January, because I need to have at least 10 video related products open on my tab. So I'll keep doing the same thing. Now, can you see this? Change your alter Apple look on any video. So this is video related. So I can decide to say, okay, more information about this product, open on a new tab. This is also about video, open on a new tab. Okay, I'm going to stop here for the sake of time. We don't have the whole day to spend together. Okay, so you can see this is also about video. So basically, minimum, guys, minimum, I'm telling you what I do and what I teach my students. Minimum, you have to open 10 tabs, minimum 10 tabs. Now, when you open these tabs, all you need to do, guys, is to read through the sales page. You have to be patient. You're doing a research. Imagine when people do research for the academic work, they spend a lot of time and a lot of resources into the research. Is that not true? So you can't be doing product research and expect to be done in a few minutes. You have to be patient and follow the procedure or the strategy I'm sharing right now with you. So when you have these 10 video-related products open, depending on the niche you want to research on a given day. If, for instance, you want to research on social media marketing, then you have to make sure you have 10 social media marketing related products open, right? Okay, so you have to read through the sales page. When you read through the sales page carefully, definitely you are going to see the unique selling proposition of each of these products. How do you know? If you read through the sales page carefully, you are going to find the product that the product owner makes more bell and whistle about, right? So come over here. Open at least 10 tabs of video marketing related apps. Read through each of the 10 sales pages and take note of their USPs. Take note of their USPs. USP stands for unique selling proposition, unique selling proposition. Now, the question is, Mr. Victory, how do I spot the unique selling proposition? If you read through the sales page, you are going to see what the product owner is hammering the most about this product. That is how you can know the unique selling proposition, right? So once you're doing this, you just have to make sure you have a notepad open. You have a notepad open, so you can now say, okay, for Shots AI USPs, then you put a list of the top selling features of these products has hammered on the sales page. Okay, so let's see what this is. If you take your time to read through, it will be known. You know what that is. So once you are done extracting the top selling features of these products, the next thing you need to do is to go to the next product. So you come over to the next product, right? So the next product, let's see, turn prospects into personalized virtual videos. So definitely that means, so we can see what this product is about. Read through also, so you can see the top selling features the vendor makes the most bells and whistles about. So right now, this is about having video backgrounds, right? Virtual background. That is what this is about, virtual videos. So also take a note, make a note, or jot down the top selling features of this product also. Once you're done, come over to the next one and also make a note of the top selling features of this product. Now, this product is about creating interactive, stunning, personalized videos. So you can now put, so let's say Shots AI was about creating YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts is the latest type of video you can post on YouTube that gets viral traffic. So the next one we did, let's say Video App 2. Guys, I hope you are following. Video App 2, the USP is about having virtual background for videos. Virtual background for videos. Video app number 3, it's about personalized videos. Personalized interactive videos, right? So let's see what video app number 4 is about. So video app number 4 is about you swapping faces of people, changing their faces in video. So we can now say facial swap. Facial swap. Video app number 4 is about facial swap. Facial swap. Then let's see video app number 5. Okay, guys. So the point I'm trying to make now, listen. For you to have a best-selling idea, this is a single strategy I have used to crack best-selling apps over and over again. Guys, you can unmute yourself. I want to ask you a simple question. You can unmute yourself because I'd like you to be responsive to this question so I can drive up the point I'm trying to make. Now, guys, imagine you combining the top selling features of 10 softwares into one software. Is that not going to be a very powerful software?
Yes.
Yes, it will. It will be.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Okay, combining, you're taking the strength of all, you're taking the
yes,
strength of
I love that. I love that.
I
love the word you just used. Strength. Now, he just said picking up the strength of 10 products, combining them into one. Guys, it is going to be an absolute killer. And that is the exact and combine the strength of each of the 10 products into one. Beautiful. So now, once you do this, you've gotten a best-selling product idea. You've gotten a best-selling product idea. But it doesn't stop there. Like I told you guys, my goal for these 5 days is to help you understand how these things works behind the curtain. Because when you understand how these things works, you can easily outsource some of the aspects you cannot do yourself. But if you don't understand it, you cannot even outsource anything because you'll be confused. You don't move. You don't have the right direction. You don't have the map that will take you from where you are to where you want to be. So guys, listen. So when you combine the list of these features, the next thing you need to do is to get this thing over to a developer, a software developer. You don't have the time to learn, and you mustn't learn programming, right? You want to make money and not spend the next 2 years learning a skill, right? So all you need to do,
it's
true. So all you need to do, video app 5, all you need to do is now to get this document sent to a software developer. Now, guys, let me tell you something critical. When you are sending your idea to a software developer, please make sure you include the sales page of each of these products where you extracted these core features from. So the developer can land on those sales page, read about the products, and watch the demo. No matter how good a software developer is, if the person cannot understand, or if the person does not understand what you want him or her to do, the project is going to be a big frustration for you. And you might end up spending so much money. So it is very important to make sure the developer understands what you want him or her to develop. And for that to be possible, please make sure you include the reference website. Make sure you include the reference website where you extracted these features from. Guys, is that clear?
That's clear.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
That's clear.
Yeah, beautiful. Now, this is the next thing you need to do. When you send the idea, personally, I like using Google Doc because it can be shared. I like using these Google Sheets so you can share it. Now, when you send your product idea to a developer, please, guys, listen. Here are the 2 major things you need, 2 major feedback you need, 2 major, let's call this 2 major feedback. 2 major feedback you need, 2 major feedback you need from a developer, 2 major feedback. Number 1, you need the person to tell you the timeline to deliver the project. Never you start a project without the developer confirming to you the timeline he or she needs to deliver the app. Timeline to deliver the app, then best possible cost, best cost and timeline. And guys, like I said, I love using Google Sheets because I can share it. So where can you find developers? Pretty simple. Let's go on Fiverr. You can see how much this guy has made. It will shock you to know that this guy doesn't spend so much money for product development, guys. So you can come over to Fiverr. You can come over to Fiverr. Just type software development, development. So you can check guys on Fiverr. They are really cheap and affordable. So you can see this. Okay, said it started at $500. This is $2,000. This is $1,000. So you can decide to contact 10 or you can decide to contact 5, right? So among the 5, the one that gives you the best possible cost and the shortest timeline, you can decide to give that person a shot. But you have to be careful, guys. You've got to be careful. You've got to be careful. I can't stress that enough. Then also, another website where you can find developers is Upwork. Upwork is another place where you can find reliable and competent developers, right? So this is strategy number 1 when it comes to product idea research. Guys, did you find, was this one meaningful to you?
Yes.
Oh, great. Guys, remember I said...
This is powerful.
Yeah, good. So...
Next level.
Oh, okay. Now I love the feedbacks coming in. Guys, don't sleep on me. I want the room to be very energetic. I want you guys to be pumped up. Why do you have to be pumped up? Because the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams, right? You need to see your dream of becoming an online millionaire manifesting 2023 or at most 2024. But I tell you, every single thing is possible if you do what is required of you. Okay, guys, I'm going to share with you strategy number 2. Strategy number 2 is very amazing. So let's come over here. Let's go to Capterra. I didn't get that. Oh, I don't know. So,
hello.
Yeah. You can use the chat box. June, you can type on the chat box because I can hear you clearly. So you can type on the chat box. Let me see what you're saying so I can respond to you, right? So strategy number 2 is to come to this website. Strategy number 2 is to use Capterra. Now, some of you might not know me, but I am one of the guys who bring first to market products regularly on JVZoo. And most of the products I've launched in JVZoo, I got the idea from this platform, right? So just come over to Capterra. You can now do something like video marketing software. So you can say video marketing, Capterra, video marketing software. So when you do that, you can now see, guys, this is a large database of top SaaS product. This is a large database. You can see right now under video marketing, we've got 10,000 search results. You cannot even exhaust it. So there's no point wondering why is Mr. Victory sharing this strategy with us. There's no point being scared that, other guys are right on this call learning the same thing. You all combined together cannot exhaust the product idea on Capterra. I kid you not. I've taught the same thing to my students, my paid students, in both my live events, my virtual coaching, and a lot of them are still, implementing it and still getting results. So when you come to Capterra, all you need to do, check out the products listed here and look for the ones that charge people a monthly recurring fee. Look for products. When it comes to Capterra, this time you are not necessarily combining features. You need to focus on platforms that charge people a monthly recurring fee. Now, let me show you a typical example. What is this called again? What is this called? Okay, let's look at this. Like I told you guys, I love being very practical in my training, video ads. I got this idea. I launched a product called Videra sometime last year. Videra, it's a prototype of this product called Video Ads. Now, let's look at Video Ads. Video Ads charge people a monthly recurring fee. So when I got the idea, I had to pick up these products, sent it to my developer, and we created this product and made it available for a one-time fee. And we generated a lot of money selling this product on JVZoo. So Videra, yeah, Videra. So you can see these guys, they charge their customers a monthly recurring fee. So when you come to Capterra, your focus should be on platforms. Already you have the niche. The list of the niche here can guide you on the kind of products to research for. So you're not just jumping on a wide ocean without a direction. You have to be guided based on the list of niche I outlined right here. So this is Video Ask. Let's go back to pricing so you can see for yourself that these guys charges their users. So guys, can you now see this? They charge their folks monthly. They charge guys monthly. So all I needed to do was to create our own platform called Videra. And Videra, it's a 100% prototype of Video Ads. You know, I made sure my developer added every single feature in this platform on our own product called Videra, and Videra was launched on JVZoo, and it was a bestseller. So guys, this is the idea number 2. You cannot exhaust the product on Capterra. You really cannot exhaust the product on Capterra. Now, another thing you can do, let me show you something, guys. You can just, another thing you can do, you can go over, you can go to Google, and you can go to Google and type top selling SaaS. Use the word SaaS. SaaS represents platforms that charge their users a monthly recurring fee, SaaS. So top recurring SaaS video marketing apps. Right? So when you do this, you can now see a lot of platforms. Guys, can you see this? This is right in front of you. So, I mean, I love my trainings to be practical. So this is right in front of you. We are 1 hour into the training right now. So in the next 30 minutes, I should be rounding off, and I need to make sure you are well equipped with the right information you need. And most importantly, you are empowered to take action. So you can see these are a lot of products right in front of you. So you have Capterra, you have now guys, can you see Capterra right there? So Capterra, it's a major software review platform. It's a very massive one with tens of thousands of products listed there, right? Another one you can trust is called GetApp. GetApp is another one you can trust. Or basically you can see the list of products here, then get developer to create a prototype of this. Now, when you are contacting a developer, when you are using this strategy, remember the first strategy, the best you can do is to get a demo on the sales page of the product you want to take features from. But when you are using this strategy, guys, you need to make sure you tell the developer to sign up on the platform and understudy the platform. You need to make sure, tell the developer to sign up and understudy. I mean, I always tell my guys, hey, come in here, create an account, and understudy the platform. You need to see how it looks and how it works, so you will be able to reproduce it for me. Okay, guys, these are the 2 strategies on product research. But if you ask me, guys, I'll tell you the truth. If you ask me, I'll tell you the truth. Most beginners don't have $5,000, $10,000, $4,000, some $1,000 to invest in product research. Now, okay, let me just add this. So when your product is ready, I mean, I believe in you guys, Marcel, Abojis, June, Sam, etc. I believe in every single one of you on this call, and that is why I am happily investing my time to train you. If you check my post on Instagram, you check my page on Facebook, you see a lot of my students have done. A lot of my students are always getting results. So getting results is not so far from you. I understand. As a beginner right now, when you try to imagine the possibility of getting results, it looks impossible. But that is you trying to get the fruits without planting the seed. that is only when it becomes impossible, because it is not a natural process, right? It is only when you imagine getting the fruit without the seed that it looks really impossible. But if you follow the process, it is the result will come regardless. Let me show you guys another success story from someone. Let me show you guys another success story from someone I trained just like this. He went on to launch his product. So because I believe in you guys, I'm going to share you a strategy on how, the training today is going to have two directions. Number one, I've shown you how to get product research. I'm now going to show you how you can get a partner that can help you launch the product. So this is when you want to do it as a business. This is when you want to do it as a business that can generate you a lot of money, a full-time business. Then also, I'm going to share with you a strategy that you can use to do this as a side hustle. So you can start generating, let's say, $2,000 monthly, $5,000 monthly, etc. So let's go on my page. I can show you someone like this I trained who applied what I'm sharing with you guys today and went on to launch a product. So let's see. Let's quickly scroll down my page. Let's quickly scroll down my page on Facebook and see. Let's see. I love celebrating people who take action and get results. So let's see. For some of you who doesn't know, we just got a baby. God just blessed us with a baby in December. So, you can see me posting pictures of my baby. It's pretty amazing. And I'm so fascinated to become a father. Okay, good. So here we are. Guys. So you can see I made a post. Yeah, thank you. So grateful to get that from you. Thank you so much. So guys, just like you, the reason I'm showing you this, guys, is because I want you to understand that this thing is achievable. Exactly what I taught you guys now is what I taught this person, nothing different. So the only thing holding you now is action. It's as simple as that. So you can see me, I celebrated this guy. The first launch he did, they made 500 sales, right? And it was launched on Warrior Plus. Now, let me show you. I wasn't the one who helped him to launch the product. I can't take all the credit, but I taught him how to get a partner, and I want to show you guys the same strategy right now. So if you have money sitting in the bank, you can easily invest the money on product development, knowing that, guys, let's be frank. I'll tell you guys the truth. Well, perhaps there may be, but from my own experience, I cannot point any other business that generates as much return on investment as an online business or product launching. So enough is said already. Let me show you guys how to get a partner if you decide to run this as a business. So if you want to get a partner as a complete beginner, you have to go to the website called MunchEye. Go to the website called MunchEye. MunchEye, like I told you guys yesterday, is the internet marketing calendar. MunchEye is the internet marketing calendar where product owners, vendors like myself, come to list their launches for affiliates to be aware of them. So this is how you can get a partner to help you launch your product when the product is ready. So come over to MunchEye. You can see on the right-hand side, all launches. So these are various launches. Now, let me show you what to do. You can decide to click on any single one of them. When you click on any of them, okay, let's just see. Let's be practical, guys. So click on any of them. So let's click on this. No, just click on anyone. Let's click on anyone. I want you guys to. So let's click on this, for instance. When you click on that, it's going to open up another page. Now, in this new page, what you should focus on is the JV page. Focus on the JV page. Focus on the JV page. The page is, the website is loading. I'm going to show you what the JV page is by the time the website is fully loaded. Okay, it's still loading. It ran a bit a few minutes ago, so I think the network is quite slow. So it's going to open a new page. On this page, you are going to see JV page. So the most important thing you should focus on is the JV page. Why are you going to the JV page? Now, this guy, it's a product creator. Like you can see now, he said their last 6 products grossed $300,000. So this guy, it's a product creator. It's a vendor. And that means it can also help you. So once you land on the JV page, remember, unlike what I taught you guys yesterday, you are not here to promote the product. You want to be able to liaise with a vendor who can help you launch your product. So scroll down the page and you're going to see the contact information of these guys. Oh, it's too bad. They didn't list their contact information. But the fact is, so now you can see his name. So you can pick this name and go look for this guy on Facebook, right? Then you can now contact this guy. You've just got to be polite. Hey, you can just say, hey, address the person by the name. Hey, I'm an upcoming product creator. I've been working on my product in the last 5 months. Right now, we're currently beta testing the product, and I'll be happy if you can help me launch it like other successful launches you've done in the past. The product is ready. I can give you review access to the product, etc. So let's check another one. 8 out of 10 products listed on MunchEye has the contact information of the product owner. So let's look at this. Let's click on this to see. Let's click on this, for instance. Let's click on this, for instance. It opens up a page. On this page, you have to click on the JV page. Why are you going to the JV page? It's pretty simple. You're going there so you can get the contact information of the vendor, right? So let's click on the JV page. Land on the JV page, scroll down so you can get the contact information of the vendor, and I've given you the exact format you can use to approach the vendor. So let's see if this is going to have the contact information. 80% of all the products listed there has the contact information, mostly Skype, because a lot of us use Skype for communication with affiliates and our team. So mostly you are going to find the Skype the Skype information. Look at this. It's going to load. Let's see. Or we can even use my page for, okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go. So let's scroll down. Let's scroll down to the down part, or you can say the bottom of the page. You are going to find the contact information of the product creators or the vendor. Okay, so you can see the page is loading. So if you have any question, review, you can ping me on Skype or email. So guys, can you now see the contact information of this guy on Skype? So you can see this. So this guy is the one launching the product. So by the time your product is ready, you can contact this guy on Skype using the Skype ID in this simple format. Hello, Habi. Good day to you. Okay, good day to you. I'm a newbie in the industry, but in the last few months, I've been monitoring your launches, and I've been developing my products. Right now, the product is ready. We're currently beta testing. Yeah, this is what the product is about. If you'll be interested to help me launch this product, I'll be excited to work with you. Just let me know. I'll make the demo available, and also the review access is available, right? So that is how you can get a partner. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah,
does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Because he's known already for being there promoting. So with him being there it can maybe his face alone will get us more for our product also. Yes,
that is why you have to work with a partner. So this strategy I'm sharing with you guys right now, it's when you want to do this as a full-blown business, right? So enough of this. So let's quickly get back to the side also kind of stuff. A lot of you guys have a lot going on. You just need some side income, etc. So in that regards, what you need to do is to get the white label license. White label license. So for most people, I know most beginners don't have a lot of money. So like I told you, what you need to get is the white label license. Now, I asked the question if some of you have bought the white label license of a software in the past, and most of you said yes. Now, I want to ask the question, have you generated any money from the white label license you have? If the answer is no, you can now see a lot of guys said, yeah, good. Now, please listen carefully. I'm about to show you how you can turn that white label license into profit. And if you follow what I'm about to show you guys, result is guaranteed. I have taught the same thing to other people. They've implemented it and they've gotten results, right? Let me say this. Let me just give you guys a word of encouragement. Now, everything is difficult at the start. Everything is difficult first before it becomes easy, right? So I'm not taking away, it's a normal phenomenon. I'm not expecting you guys to just understand everything once. No, I understand that most of you guys are doctors, pharmacists, from different, for different aspects of life. So trying to do this, it might look complicated at first, but the truth is, if you give it time with an open mind, eventually you are going to crack the code. Is that correct? So
very well said.
Yeah, good. So good. So I mean, I want you guys to just follow me and I'll show you how to monetize your white label license, and we are going to be done for today. I don't want to keep you guys too much. So generally, to get the white label license of a software can cost you $497, $297, $997, depending on the software and how robust the software is. Now, so my best advice to every one of you on the call, right now I can see 15 people. If you have so much money in the bank, yes, you can dive right into development. But if you ask me, you have to test the waters and see how this works. So go for a white label license, right? Go get a white label license of a software so you can rebrand it and start selling. Now, guys, so once you have the white label license, what's next? You have to do what is called, you have to set up the sales funnel. You have to set up the sales funnel. So this is where a lot of you guys get stuck because you lack the know-how to monetize the white label license or to monetize the white label product that you have. Once you get the white label license, the next thing you need to do is to set up the sales funnel. Guys, I can see 15 people on this call. I want you guys to type sales funnel on the chat box. Type sales funnel in the chat box. I want us to engage because in the next few minutes, we are going to be done with today's training. Let's have sales funnel, sales funnel. This is pretty important. Okay, Marcel is here. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Okay, guys. So once you acquire the white label license, the next thing you need to do to turn that investment, because definitely you paid money, you didn't get it for free. The next thing you need to do is to set up the sales funnel. So how can you set up the sales funnel? How can you set up the sales funnel for the product you have? Guys, please listen. How to monetize the white label, how to monetize the white label license. So number one, ask the vendor or whoever you got the white label product for the marketing assets of the app. Now, the first thing you need to do is to ask the vendor or whoever you bought the white label product from for the marketing assets. So what are marketing assets? Okay, marketing assets like sales page, VSL, sales page, VSL, what else again? Sales page, VSL. Okay, well, basically the sales page and the VSL, sales page and the VSL. Well, some vendors, but basically, if someone sold you the white label license, the major reason why people get white label license is so they can monetize it. Nobody buys these things or train their money for fun, right? So the vendor is actually meant to provide you with the marketing assets, right? Like the launch we just did, like the launch I just did, DFY App Biz. In our members area, we made the marketing materials available for the users. The marketing materials include the sales pages, the VSL, and every other thing they need to start generating results, swipes, email swipes, video ads, etc. Wow, I'm not promising, look, guys, please, it is not a rule of thumb that every vendor must have all of these things available for you if the person did not promise that these things will be attached to the white label license you paid for. But basically, the vendor has to provide you with the sales page and the VSL, right? Because if the person doesn't provide you with the sales page, then how do you intend to monetize the product? You will be stuck. So enough, I mean, I've tried to make that point very clear, but in a situation where the marketer who sold the white label license to you or the white label product to you doesn't have the sales materials available, then you have to create one. You cannot contact a copywriter to write a sales copy for you, then get a designer to to turn the sales copy into a sales page. But basically, like in JVZoo and Warrior Plus, when they sell white label license, they make the sales materials are valuable. So once you pick up that sales materials, okay, that's fine. So once you have the sales pages, once you have the sales pages, the next thing you need to do is to register a domain and host it. 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 Now, once you have your domain name registered, like for those of you who are not technical, you can outsource this. You can go on Fiverr and just type sales page designers. You are going to find a lot of sales page designers on Fiverr. That is why it is important for you to understand or for you to know what to do so you can get the best person to get it done for you if you are not the technical type, right? You can easily outsource. That is one of the beauty of running an online business. You can easily outsource any aspect of the business that you don't enjoy doing or that you don't like, right? So register a domain name and host it. Once that is done, then you need to set up the sales page on the website, okay? How do you set up the sales page? Most of these sales pages are HTML files, or some of them are designed with page builders. So get the sales page on the website and update the buy button. Get the sales page on the website and update the buy button. Now, like I told you guys, this is not a technical know-how training. So take your notes. You can get someone on Fiverr to get this thing done for you. Some of you said you have a white label product already. Go to the vendor or check the product. Most times it's in the product. Get the marketing assets, which is like the sales page, the VSL, image swipe, whatever they made available for you. But the most important thing for you to start generating sales, reselling that product. Because if you don't resell that product, then having a white label license is not for fun. It's for you to monetize it because you can rebrand the software and sell the software as your own. And one of the beauty of having a white label license is because it avails you the chance to have 100% profits. Yesterday I taught you guys about affiliate marketing where you get 50%, but when you monetize the white label license, you get 100% profit. It's all yours. That is why it is important for you to understand what I'm teaching you right now and implement it. So get the sales page on the website you've registered and hosted, right? Once that is done, the next thing you need to do is to edit the buy button. Now, most of you have PayPal or Stripe. You have PayPal or Stripe. If you don't have, if you have PayPal, just go on Google and type how to create a PayPal button. Go on YouTube and type how to create a PayPal button. So when you're creating a PayPal button, PayPal would ask you, create a PayPal or Stripe buy button. Create a PayPal or Stripe buy button and create a thank you page and add a thank you page, or you can create and add and create/add a thank you page. Now, this is what happens. After the call, for those of you who have PayPal, you can check, log on to your PayPal account. You see a button where you can create a PayPal buy button. Now, when you're creating a PayPal buy button, there's a place in the form where people would ask you, where do you want to redirect people to after they make payments using this button? So that is what we call a thank you page. For those of you on the call, I showed you guys yesterday how the redirection works, right? So, so you have to create the thank you page yourself. Why is this thank you page important? The thank you page is where you are going to display instructions on how your buyers are going to get access to the products they just paid for. So let's say, for instance, your thank you page can be a simple page where you tell people, hello dear, thanks for your patronage. Send an email to xyz@gmail.com so we can get your login details delivered to you. Now, when you have the white label license to a product, that means you have the right to create an unlimited users, or you can create an X amount of users based on the exact kind of white label license you acquired, right? So you use the sales page to market the products. Where people buys, you create the account for them and get the login details delivered to them. And that instruction has to be on the thank you page. And that thank you page URL has to be added to the redirect URL of either Stripe or PayPal. Guys, is this clear? Marcel.
Very clear, very clear, very clear, very clear. I'm just lost.
Okay. Okay, great. Now, I mean, okay, good. Someone is asking, is there a pricing format we can use? Now, I always tell people, just start from low ticket. You can put $47. This is why it is important. Once you, I mean, everybody on this call, the moment you can generate a sale, once you get a sale, you won't need Mr. Victory to motivate you anymore. You'll be the one now to, I mean, it works. You are all pumped up, you're excited, and you start putting more effort, and that's how you keep getting more sales. So you can start selling from $47 or $97, depending on how useful the product is, or depending on what you want to do. Now, guys, once your sales page is ready, you've updated the buy button that is on the sales page to your own PayPal buy button. You've set up your thank you page. It's pretty simple. Thank you page is just how buyers will get the product they just bought, right? Let me show you one of my thank you page. Let me show you one. I mean, I like being practical. So let's thank you page. Let's see this. Let's see this, Linkomatic. Let's see this. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, let's see TY. I don't know. Hopefully this is it. I've got a lot of pages. Let's see. Okay, I think it's right. I'm right. Oh, no, not correct. Let's see. Let's try thank you. Well, I've got a couple of pages, and okay, beautiful, beautiful. Now you can see this. So this is a simple page. So just tell people the instructions. So you can tell them, hey, congratulations for picking up this product. Send an email to, put your email there, and we'll get your login details delivered to you. This is also the link to access the bonus. So it's pretty straightforward. Now, one more thing I'd like to say, I'll teach this probably tomorrow. Now, I mean, I don't want this class to be complicated. When people learn so much in a day, they end up getting confused. So, but let me say this. Let me quickly say this. One of the major reasons why most people don't make so much money from the white label license is because they don't set up what is called a funnel. They don't set up what is called a funnel. And I'll quickly explain something to you before I wrap up this training. Now, guys, please listen carefully. When you have the white label license of a product, that means you have access to the entire software. Now, most vendors make the entire funnel sales pages available to people who buy the white label license, but because of lack of marketing know-how or lack of technical know-how, what most people do is exactly what I just taught you now. They stop at the level of selling the front end package of the product. Guys, please listen carefully. Now, when you stop at selling just like, I just told Mr. Marcel that he could sell the product for $47. So that means they are only selling the front end. They are selling just the front end package for $47. Now, someone like myself who knows better, I can now decide to buy the same white label license that you have, and I'm going to set up the entire funnel. Now, let me explain what funnel is. Guys, have you ever bought a product before and after paying for one, they take you to another page offering you some extra value, asking you for more money? Have you seen that before?
Yes. All the time.
Yeah, all the time. So that is
very common.
Yeah, very common. So that is what funnel is. So let me explain the concept of funnel, but I'm not going to treat that today. Let's say tomorrow or on Thursday, I'm going to cover funnel extensively. Now, let me take a case study, guys. Let's quickly take a case study. Now, what I taught you now, it's good for beginners. But if you know better, you will not stop at just setting up the front end package, since you have the white label, so which means you have access to sell the entire features of the software. So let's say, I'll create a scenario so this point can be very clear, and we'll come to the end of today's class. Now, let's look at this. It is one of the reasons why it is very important to make sure you set up the sales funnel for your white label product, is because I always tell my students to invest on ad. Invest on ad. When you invest on ad, the funneling will help you make so much money, right? Now, let's take for instance. Now, so let me first and foremost explain why funnel is necessary. Guys, if you spend $297 or $397 to buy the white label license of a product, the first thing that will come to your mind for most people is to resell that product at, let me just create a scenario. Let me create a scenario. Example one. You bought a white label app for $397. The first instance that will come to your mind is to resell this product for $397 so you can recover your money back and start generating profit. That is what it is for most people, right? But the truth is, not everybody will be able to buy this product at $397 just like yourself. So it might be difficult for you to get your sale, your first sale, second sale, and third sale. So that is where the concept of funneling is. So the same thing happens to product creators. When we spend $20,000 to create a software, we wish we could just sell this thing $2,000. So once 10 people buys, we recover our money and we'll move on to profit. But how many people can cough out $2,000 to pay for a software on the go? Very few. So this is what we need. So this is what we do. I'm explaining the concept of funneling, but I'm going to treat it as a subject within these 5 days so we can have so much time to understand it very well. I just feel it's important I say this so you can actually do the right thing if you have, the full understanding of how this works. So let's look at this. So let's say the software, let's assume that the software have 15 features. So let's assume the software have 15 major functionalities, right? So this is how funneling works. So you cannot decide to say, okay, I'm going to put 5 features in the front end. So instead of selling the product, okay, I'm creating a case study, assuming you spend $20,000 to create a software. Instead of selling that product now, $2,000 per copy, which will deprive you from getting sales faster, you can now decide to funnel the same product and structure it in such a way that you can easily start generating sales and recoup your money even faster. So let's assume that the $2,000 product has 15 core features. So you can now decide to say, okay, I'm going to sell the first 5 features, the major features you can now say you sell it for $47. And After they buy, you are now going to give them, it is called OTO, also mean one-time offer, or you can call it an upsell. So you cannot say, I'll take them to a page where they will see extra 3 fixtures, powerful fixtures that will help them get a faster result or help them automate something that's available on the front end. So you cannot say, okay, 3 extra fixtures, and you sell that one for $197. Then after they buy that, or if they don't buy, you show them another offer called OTO2, where you are giving them extra 3 fixtures, 3 extra fixtures, and you're going to sell that for $197 or so, or you cannot say $147, etc. So you take them to OTO3, where they get 3 extra fixtures, and you sell for $297, etc. Now, guys, if you look at it, when someone buys this, if this is done correctly, you might now end up getting a client to pay you the $2,000 to access the entire features of the product. But guess what? The idea of the funnel is to give people a minimum barrier entry, minimum barrier. Guys, is it not obvious someone would easily part away with 47 bucks that will pay $2,000? Is it not obvious? Guys, are you following? Are we still together?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. So this is the fundamental idea for funneling. So that is exactly what I do when you buy products through my launches. That is what other marketers do. If they ask you to pay the bulk sum once, it will be disturbing to you. Even though you want the software, you see yourself struggling to part away with the lump sum. But before you know, using the funneling strategy, you part away with the same amount of money without you feeling like it is too much. So that is the concept of funneling. So guys, when you have a white label license to a product, it is always good for you to adopt the same system. So you can now generate so much money more than someone who is just selling the front end package. Now, let me quickly do a little mathematics to buttress this point. Now, let's assume that you set up you bought this for $397 and you set up just the front end package. So let's assume you have 100 visitors. 100 visitors to your sales page, 100 visitors to your sales page, and out of the 100, let's assume that 10 buys. 10 buys at 47 bucks. So that means you are going to make 470. 470. Now, let's look at someone who has a funnel. Let's look at someone now who has a funnel. Now, let's assume that the same 100 visitors, right, land on the front end page of the person. So, to your front end, FE page. Now, let's assume that 10 buys at the same 47 bucks. Now, after these 10 buys, they'll be shown the upsell. Now, the fact is, the entire 10 will not buy the entire upsell. People have different preferences, right? So let's say, okay, I'm going to assume worst case scenario. Let's assume 3 buys OTO1, 3 buys OTO1, 3 buys OTO1 at, okay, we said 197. Or let's just even be fair. 3 buys OTO1 at 57 bucks. 2 buys, sorry guys, this is wrong. It's 2 buy, no, 1 is buy, multiple is buy. Okay, 2 buy OTO2 at 97, and 1 buys OTO3 or OTO5, depending at 147. Guys, can you now see the difference? So that means this is let's say this is Mr. A. Why Mr. A is making just $470 from 10 clients, Mr. B is making much more money from the same amount of buyers because he has a funnel setup. Now let's get my calculator. I mean, I love being practical. Let's talk some money. Money. So let's talk some money. Now, let's look at this. Now, let's look at this, guys. Let's look at this. Can you now see that Mr. B, who understands the concept of funneling, is going to make so much money? Now, 3 buys at 3 buys equals to, there's my calculator. So 3 times 5, 7, 171. 2 buys at 97. 2 buys, 97 times 2, 194. And this is free money. If you are not doing this, you are leaving that money on the table. So let's now, so that means marketer B is getting a total of, total equals to 470 plus 171 plus 194 plus 147. Now let's look at this. Guys, can you now see the clear difference why funneling is super important? So 470, let's do this, plus 171 plus 194 plus 147 equals to, guys, now, I mean, right now I can see 13 people on this call. Guys, can you now see for yourself why funneling is very, very important? Can you see the significant difference? Can you see the significant difference?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you now see the significant difference? So definitely yes. So this is why funneling is very, very important. Now, some of you might be wondering, also, I would like to demonstrate. Guys, please look at my screen. Please look at my screen so I can demonstrate to you how funneling works. So you can see funneling in action, even though a vast majority of you that have bought software on JVZoo, Warrior Plus, you're very conversant with this process, but I would still like to illustrate it to you, right? So I'm going to show you practically how funneling works. Now, guys, for you to be able to set a funnel, you need to have a cart system. For you to be able to sell the products by funnels, you must be able to have a cart system, right? You must be able to have a cart to be able to set up a funnel, or you must have like a funnel builder or a funnel platform. Examples of such platform that can help you create upsells. I mean, you've got ClickFunnels, you've got ThriveCart, you've got SamCart, and you've got a couple of them, DFY. So, or you can also decide to list your product on JVZoo, or you can also list your product on Warrior Plus. Now, these platforms will enable you. This is one of my page. I would like to show you guys practically also how the funnel works. So when people land on this page after they buy the front end, so you can see this is a new offer, and with a link here. So this is a link. If the person buys this upsell 1, the person gets taken to upsell 2. But if the person said, no, I don't want this, the person also will be taken to the downsell. And from the downsell, the person will be taken to OTO 2. So, I mean, having funnels is really, really important, and it helps you to generate so much money from the same amount of traffic. Okay, so I hope that is clear. For you to be able to set a funnel, remember the first strategy I taught you guys, you can just use a PayPal button and a thank you page. If you are not setting up the funnel to make much more money, you can just use the PayPal buy button and a thank you page to promote the product and deliver, to the customer. But if you want to set up a funnel, for it to be flexible, you need to have a cart system, a cart system. You can use ClickFunnels, you can use SamCart, ThriveCart, PayKickstart, or you can use JVZoo and Warrior Plus to list your product. Now, guys, that takes us to the end of today's training. Did you guys get value for your time today? So you can see how the funneling works. It takes us to upsell 2. So basically, funnel is actually better because it helps you to get much more cash from your leads. Guys, I would like to ask you right now, I can see 13 people live on this call. Guys, did you get value for your time today? Did you learn something new? Is this training amazing? Okay. Okay. So yesterday, at the end of yesterday's training, I encouraged everyone to take action, and I made available another option to, done for you. So right now I can see 13 people on this call. Guys, if anyone right now on this call is interested in having a funnel set up, if you are in this call right now and you're interested to have a funnel set up for you, that is, we'll create the funnel, set up the FE, the upsells. If you're interested in such, you can contact me. You can just write me on Skype. I'm going to drop my Skype ID right on the chat box. So you can write me on Skype, and we are going to discuss about a done-for-you package where we are going to set up a funnel for you for not 1, not 2, but 3 products, because I'm a strong believer of multiple streams of income. So you can cross-sell your leads, or if one is not interested in an offer, the person can be interested in an order. So write in the chat box, my Skype ID is there. If you are interested, this is not mandatory. I'm not even pitching you. But if you're interested to have like a funnel set up for you, my team and I can set up 3 funnels, and everything is going to be automated, right? All you need to do is to start sending traffic to these funnels, and you are going to start printing money on demand. Now, why am I making this offer available? The fact is, not everybody love technical stuff. But like I told you, my goal is not even for you to most likely do these things yourself. It's for you to understand the dynamics of how these things works. So, it's not going to look like a mirage or some sort of misery to you or magic. So I believe in this. So far, the one was absolutely amazing. Today also is amazing. I know that. So you are getting to understand these things for what it is. Now, if you need help with implementation, the tech aspect and all, hey, hit me up. So that is said already. So far, is there any question?
No.
Is there
I'm good. I have a question.
Okay, yeah, you can go on, Marcel.
Yeah, so sorry, it's Sam. So
Okay.
what happened? I bought one of your products, DF Done For You app biz. So
Okay.
I'm hoping we can I can get in touch with you so that I can move on with it.
Yeah, good. I'm going to set a group. I'm going to create a group with my team tomorrow. Okay, right after this call. Let me just do that now. I'll do that right now. And let me do that now, Sam. I missed you online. You know, I wrote you because I like creating groups real time. I like creating these groups real time. So communication. Yeah. So when I wrote you, it seems we were offline, and that is why we missed that wasn't done, right? So I don't want the group to miss. So I'm doing that right now.
I understand. Yeah.
Okay, good. So I'm doing that right now with my team that is going to be in charge of the setup for you. So, okay, I'm doing that right away. So, tomorrow we'll get started with the process. So I just created a group now, and let me instruct my team. Let me do that quickly. Hello, Wisdom. This is one of our esteemed clients for the DFY this setup. Kindly give this high priority. Okay, so Sam, my team is going to make requests for some information from you, like your website, the cPanel login details, your Warrior Plus login details, etc., so they can get the setup done. Sam.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome, DFY app base. Okay, good. So I'm also going to put this right now in my favorites because I've got a lot of messages on my Skype. So I'm going to put this on my favorite so you can be easily accessible. Good. Okay. So add to favorite. Okay. So this is sorted. Guys, I'm right here. Any more questions, please feel free to ask me. I'm right here. So questions, guys? Do you find the training useful? Did you learn something new? And let's, yeah, just talk to me.
Yeah, the training was awesome today. It was very valuable.
Oh, Marcel said he's interested, but doesn't use Skype. Okay, Marcel, okay, let me drop my email also, because I dropped my email also yesterday. And by the way, some of you indicated interest yesterday in the Done For You affiliate funnels. I also made provision to set up funnels, 3 funnels, yeah? So some of you sent me an email yesterday, like I told you guys. I mean, some of you should know, I mean, I'm a top affiliate. My offers are always irresistible. So if I wanted to do promotions within these 5 days, I'll be grossing nothing less than, let's say, $10,000. Well, I decided to put that aside. As humans, the first thing we need to do is to be able to help one another. And that is actually what I want to achieve within these 5 days. So some of you who sent me messages that have been interested in the Done For You affiliate funnels, so sorry I've not been able to reply you. That is because the ultimate aim of this training is not just to monetize, right? So at the end of the 5 days, I'll make our time to create another video that explains the offer extensively, and also with an opportunity for you to sign up. So guys, okay, Aboji said she's interested also. If you're interested in today's own, where we are going to set up three funnels for you, 3 software funnels, guys. Well, I thought you guys I explained clearly. This will be 100% automated. All you need to do is just to send traffic to the page. As soon as you send traffic, you start making profit. So you can send me an email. You can just tell me, you can send me an email. You can say you're interested in the Done For You software funnel setup, and my team and I will get it done for you. So send me an email. I would add your details to to the waiting list, and at the end of the 5 days, I'll record another video where I would explain exactly what we are offering you and what you are going to get, so we can be on the same page, right? I'm not in a hurry. Nobody's in a hurry. What matters first is to empower you with information. Some of you, of course, guys, whether you're interested in the Done For You offer or not, what matters is you taking action, please. By all means, try to implement what you are learning. We've spent 2 hours on this call. That is so much time already to be traded for nothing. So I'm urging you, I can't stress that enough. Try to give this a shot. Try to give this a shot. If you want a shortcut, then that is where you can now beckon on me for like the Done For You setup. Of course, I'm going to send out the replay. If I'm not so tired today, I'll do that tomorrow, but I'll try to send out the replay as soon as possible, right? So guys, any more questions? Once again, thank you for staying with us. I'm so grateful. You guys are amazing. And I appreciate also the feedback. I can see Angel said, perfect. Thank you for the training. Okay, the notes. Let me save it and share it right away. Day 2. Okay, so I'm just going to save this now and share it. I also shared the one for yesterday. So I'm going to share this right now. I'm going to drop this right now in the chat box. So this is the note for today. So you can use the notes and the replay. And to practice, like the same. Repetition is the mother of retention. Samuel, thank you. Abodis, thank you. Mimi, thank you. So thank you guys for joining. In the absence of any further question, I'm going to end the training now. Then also, for those of you who said you were interested in the 3 Done For You software funnels, please send an email. And by Friday or over the weekend, we are going to reach out to you and give you full details of the offer, the cost. And if you're ready, we'll get it up for you. And also, we'll teach you how to send traffic to these offers. We're going to show you how to send traffic to these offers so you can start crushing as soon as possible. Guys, thank you and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be more amazing than today. Okay, Mimi. The note is shared already. The note is shared already. I'm going to share it one more time. Please check the chat box. The link to the chat box is the note. The link to the chat box is the note. Please, I have shared it before. I can see someone still asking. So the link is already there, guys. Thank you. And I'm going to end the webinar now and see you tomorrow.